Hey everyone, this is Weston. Thank you so much for watching and tuning back into my channel. Be sure to comment, rate, and subscribe for more videos. Alright, today I want to tell you about a really neat product I found that you can use to make a flashlight into a headlamp. We all know what a headlamp looks like. This is just an Energizer headlamp from Walmart. It's gone a million miles with me. They're kind of big, kind of heavy. They usually use AA or AAA batteries. Sometimes if you upgrade more than that, you can get a headlamp that has the lights on the back, like the batteries in the back, like the Fenix, or a miner's type, where you have a battery pack on your waist to get that runtime and bright light. Well, if you already have a flashlight, such as this little Quark 123 or the Quark Pro, and you want to use it as a headlamp, most people end up putting it in their mouth. And it's okay, you're looking where you're going, but if you're going to do that for a long period of time, it gets a little annoying. So, Fenix has come up with a way to solve this. This is the Fenix Headband. What this thing is a way to make a flashlight. If it's 18 to 22 millimeters, I'll just give a view of it here. Here's what the back looks like. If it's 18 to 22 millimeters in diameter, you can use this headlamp, or this headband, to work with your flashlight. Now, the way this works is, or what it comes with first. Let's go with what it comes with first. First off, you get two different size headbands. One headband is so tiny, I'm not really sure what you can use it for. It's the one I left in the pack. It comes with two spare battery holders. They both come with two spare O-rings. You get one more clamp for a secondary battery, and then you have one more screw-in part, which is your screw-in bolt, which looks like this right here. Now, the headband that it comes with is very comfortable. When you put it on, make sure you're looking for these little grippy parts right here to fit on top of the band. If you put the headband on like I did, it's very easy to get it reversed and it looks exactly the same, but it won't stay. It just slips. When you have it the right way, it won't slip. Now, the way you put this on is you slide your headband into the back of your light holder. It can go one of two ways. It can go portrait or landscape, either or. This thing is click adjustable. And it's got little rubber teeth here on the inside of the handles, or the inside of the jaws, that grip your flashlight. So to demonstrate how this works, I have a little Quark 123 here. You lay it in here, or you don't have to open it all the way. I usually put it at the front of the light, pinch it down, and here's what one of your little screw-in bolts looks like. Very simple idea that's brilliant, and you screw it in. Now, the only catch to this is when you wear a normal headlamp, they wear a headlamp like this. These headlamps you have to wear on the side because your light's shining out. If you wore it straight in front of you, it would shine straight down. You could wear it in your front if you're in a tent or something, because a lot of people take the light and rotate the light upward so that the light hits the top of the tent. That way it lights up everything. But I'll turn this light on here on medium. There we go, we're on medium. You turn it down. You adjust your headlamp or your headband however far you want it, and pop her on. Now, I usually wear it on the right side. You can see it's right here in front of me. I can see the light. If you need to shine it down more, you just give it a click. If you're just working on something in front of you, you don't want to be looking down the entire time. Now, you can put another one of these on the left side. I don't know what you need two flashlights for. And you can always put the spare battery holder on there. But with the runtime of some of these flashlights, I don't even know why you need batteries on your head. You could carry them in your pack if you wanted to. It's just something it comes with. Now, if you want to use something a little bigger than this, the biggest I would suggest going is probably like a Quark Pro or one of the big Fenix lights, because you don't want something that's going to be super heavy bouncing around if you're going to move around a lot with it. But if you mount it in the middle, it's a lot more comfortable. If you mount it on the end, it seems to give you a little bit more control, and if you leave the inside of the light just inside the front of this thing, it helps cut out on some of the glare on the side of your eyes. You can get a little bit of glare if you're wearing it back here, but you can move it back and point it down, or wear it with a hat. Now, here's the next thing. A lot of people say, oh, I can't use this light with a pocket clip, or I can't use this headband with a pocket clip. Here's a Quark Pro with a pocket clip on it. And the way you use this is, A, you take the pocket clip off, but I don't know why you would do that if you're going to be carrying this in your pocket and using it at night anyway. What you want to do is you want to loosen it way up, and you want to look for this crack right here across the top, or where it opens, I guess. Take your pocket clip and align your pocket clip in line with that crack, and the light will go right into it. If you want to go past that to get to the middle of the light, you have to take it all the way out, slide it forward, and then screw it down right here in the middle. I didn't have to remove a pocket clip. I didn't have to remove anything. Now, this particular quark here, which I have another video on, has a runtime of like 600 hours on 0.2 lumens, which is more than enough to see around the campsite to get something out of your bag or whatever. So I'll show you what it looks like. If you need to tighten it, you can just slide your headband forward. Turn it up a little bit where we can see that there's some light. And it's very easy to use. If I'm in the tent, I rotate it up. If you wear it with a hat, I mean, it's a little bit more comfortable. I don't find that it sags too much. I mean, you can, if you shake it, it is going to move. I'm sure that looks dumb, but that's something you got to think about. It doesn't seem to pull my hair. If you want to turn this sideways to orientate it, you can. Or if you're going to look down more the whole time, you can point it almost all the way down and there's no glare. When I wear it with a hat, I put the hat brim forward, I put the light just above the hat brim, and I don't seem to get any glare even when I'm pointing down. It cuts off a little bit. It's not too bad. You don't really notice it if there's dim light. It's only when it's really pitch black do you notice it. Now, as far as usability, I would say that this headband right here is probably the most useful. It comes with two. I'll tighten it all the way down here to show you how small it can go. So here's about how small it can go. I'm sure you could get an extra inch out of that. That's how small it can go. So, I mean, some people could actually put it on their arm. And then, I mean, if you have a huge head like I do, I guess you can go all the way out, but the headband is a little bit overkill. That's how big it is on large. Now, I'm sure you could wear this. I could wear this on my chest if I had to. The small headband to me is definitely child-sized. I mean, you can stretch it on, but you might have a compact head when you get done with it. It's definitely for kids. That, or if you're going to wear it on your arm. I don't really suggest that, but it's in there for you. Another good thing about this thing is when you use the clips off of this, all it does is it just slides in and slides out. I hope you can see that on camera. You just slide it in, and then you slide your headband back, and it goes across. If you mess up this headband, or you have one of the three-way headbands that has a centerpiece, the clip will fit right on all these other headbands. They're almost all the same width, so it can fit right on. Very nice, very good reason. It gives you a lot more options, and you don't have to go out and carry a secondary light in your pack. All you have to do is just keep this headband thrown in your pack, or thrown in your pocket, I guess, if you're just going out for the night, and it'll work just fine. Once again, you have to have a light that's 18 to 22 millimeters. There's really nothing much it gives you on the back. I mean, you can rotate it, easy operation, moisture absorbing, comfortable. It has a spare CR123 battery holder that says the battery holder is waterproof, so you could always use it to store your batteries, but your flashlights are pretty much waterproof now to 6 feet anyway. And it once again, it reiterates 18 to 22 millimeters. So if you want to take a caliper and measure your flashlight, if it's much bigger than that, it's not going to fit. I mean, you can tell it goes down that small, and I mean, it'll run, if you look at the length of this bolt, you need a couple turns, but I'll give about 3. It can go about that big. So plenty to put a flashlight in this size. It can just fall through, but you've got a little bit of playroom. I love this headband. I've used it for hog hunts. We use it for hunts. I use it in the deer stand. I go ahead and put this little light in it, and I just wad it up and stick it in my back of my pack when I get done with it, because I usually carry a light every day anyway. It does not inhibit any of the use of the light. Now, if a light is a twist-on light like this one, and you were to put it dead center, I'm sure it could kind of touch it a little bit. But if you just clamp onto the head of the light or the body of the light, it does not seem to mess with any of the function of the lights. Especially if you have a click button, I mean, you're not going to have any issues with that. So maybe that's a good little product you've never seen that you can use to make your flashlights work as a headband, and that way it can save you some money and give you some more runtime, better options, and just make it easier on all of us. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think. I love this headband. Y'all have a great one. Weston out.